Welcome back. It's BrainStorm with Brian Sturm. I am a gamer, a game designer, and I've been a game tester. And this is Bioshock Infinite. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to try to have a moment of presence of mind to talk about game design, game level design, maybe some testing issues, and to talk about overall game themes. And then, of course, if I criticize or critique something, I'm reacting negatively to something, I want to have an honest reaction as me, a person, a gamer, and, of course, to my fellow people who have made this game or made other games, I want you to take it with a grain of salt that I'm trying to give an honest walkthrough. Full disclosure, as of right now, unfortunately, somebody, one of my friends, ruined the end of the game. They heard me talking about it, and I was talking to them about my guesses, but I guess they didn't realize I was talking about my guesses. They thought I had already seen the end, and so they started talking about the end of the game. So I now know about the end of the game. Isn't that fun? Alright, so lesson learned, don't talk to your friends ever. They suck. Alright. So here we are. It's been quite a number of days since I played the game, so let's get reacclimated here. You're looking at the best texture they can do in this current version of Unreal Engine. Oh, look at that, she's hiding. And we came up to a whole bunch of riots, and if I remember correctly, we're in an alternate land, alternate timeline, where the Vox Populi are doing better, but they're not necessarily nicer. Oh, it sounds like some people spotted me. No, I didn't notice my health when I first started. Probably a long-range weapon would be a good idea here, but I'm going to stick with what I have. Now, if you notice, I have a lot of nice, interesting spots. Her hair looks awfully shiny in this environment. Let's take a look. So we have a really... Okay, yeah, this same old place, but... Do it! If you notice, what they've done is they have some permanent areas for me to protect myself from. They had a nice long-range area for me to... Actually, and here's something really cool. So let's go ahead and use it. And allows me to get perspective. I can do ow, ow, ow. So nice. They let me do a skyline strike on... if I can do it. There we go. On one of the stronger guys. Ow. Maybe I should actually try what... Now, if anyone... That's interesting. The bullet from my shot was actually still in the... was in the area of the Bronco up in the air thing. If anyone has noticed the tuning, they have obviously rewarding people that when enemies are in the air, Bronco style. Neat. Oh, I want to get up there. That's cool. They take much, much more damage. Oh, of course, I can just jump over here. What is this? Ammo. Once again, if people haven't been, if you're watching this series out of sequence, you just heard her say take your time. You find down here that's letting you know that she cannot follow you up there.
Elizabeth. All right.
That's just a... As soon as the AI determines it can't do any pathing to you, it'll let you know that kind of stuff. Are these all locked? No. Ah, so here they have a little bit of... You got involved in that battle, and if you didn't poke around, they wanted to reward you here with a cool Okay, I believe, if I'm not wrong, this is now a level 4 armory. So we've now reached our next level of the story, and we're allowed to upgrade even more. Let me look. I might be wrong about that. Right into the blades. Okay. Now, I don't look. I've never really looked. Come here. Come on. Come on. Let's look at the lighting on her when she likes to take cover. Yeah, I believe that the lighting on her just gets really, really glowy. So we're looking at possibly... That wasn't that big of a fight, but they're really giving me a lot of safety rewards. And then you see that they're also allowing me to do a lot of upgrades here. I'll probably do that. What is this? Okay. Her outfit's looking pretty torn up at this point.
Guess we did it. I don't know if I brought us to a world where the Vox had weapons, or I created one.
So there's a little bit of a hint, because you right till now you've been thinking that it's in... you've just been jumping between alternate timelines, but... Wow, someone fucked them up. Oh. So this is also very interesting from the standpoint that they have... neat. That's cool. That's a nice little moment. I mean... Huh. Wow, weird. And he got shot too. Interesting. Okay, so that now, first of all, this is a kind of open-ended fight, right? Because of course I could go around some way around here. Let's see if they reward unconventional. I'm going to go for unconventional and see if they don't reward that. The average player was supposed to be led up this way because of that combat and get drawn into that, right? So if anyone remembers that this whole level is laid out like a big square with some ancillary areas. Huh. We got a lot of wounded guys around here. Sorry, I'm not quite obsessive, but I do want to see if there's anything. It does seem like if you've done some of your searching in the other world, that your searching here will not be very fruitful. They're going to probably have like one or two exceptions to that. But for the most part, anything that you've opened in the other world is opened over here. Okay, here we go. So unconventional area. Let's see what happens if I go... Wow. So the AI, if you heard that, the AI beat it for me. It's interesting that the health goes up to maximum now. I don't believe, or if it's just kind of a little bit of a Elizabeth thing, or if it's contextual, depending on like how badly you need it and how much you're sucking. All right, so here we are. really interesting. There's always a loading right there. I don't know why there's a loading there. Wow. And it's something from Booker. And is this? Oh, it's them. And he, if anyone notices, notice how they saved on the model. So they have the exact same beat up face. It makes sense that he just got beat up. But that means that they've almost,
This is not what I meant.
they haven't had to bother to make other models besides.
Dead, Booker.
Come on. Let's leave this place. Let's go to the factory and get our airship. This isn't our responsibility. None of it. You just opened a door to this world and we stepped through.
Are you sure, Booker? Did I just bring us to a world where Chenlin was alive? Or
So that's where we're supposed to go.
that my little
Not much of a flashing. Did anyone notice that?
I got my wish.
Now I wonder what happens if I just shoot these guys. I probably could just shoot them.
You look at yourself. See? He sees livestock. Sees the nag that pulls his plow. The monkey that shoves his cart.
I should get involved in that combat. Feel like I'm missing out if I don't look around. Okay. Alright. I take no damage from the cinders, if anyone notices that. Ooh, neat. Neat, 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 neat. Okay, so we have a really long combat zone. We got staggered areas to take. What the hell? I thought I zapped you. Can I only possess one at a time? I can only possess one at a time. How did I never notice that? Eh. Interesting. So if you notice, even this stairwell ends up becoming a good place to oh shit. To take cover at. And I believe there were, and because of how severe this is, look at that, they have med kits. They got something to just easily take out the Patriot. So actually I could get 2 turrets working for me here. And look, I bet you I'm not going to even have to fire a shot. Oh, maybe. How much health has he got? And then there's a bunch of peons that are going to get slaughtered. Yeah. So that's going to get wiped out pretty much all by that. Anyone notice there was also some kind of a achievement for strange bedfellows, which I don't care to really look into, but seems like it's supposed to be important. Fine, I'll finish him off. You saw that was a rather strong Patriot. I believe that was for safety's sake. I think that was supposed to be, or not safety's sake, for difficulty's sake. I think the George Washington ones are the hardest ones. So if you can notice how many of these buildings are being reused. So these, look at how many reused art assets are being. If you can try and keep track of that. Right? Right? Right there. Neat. Well, cool.
That one!
Can we actually shoot at it, or are we supposed to just run?
Can't get that door open unless someone takes that airship out.
Are we volunteering?
Okay. How's that supposed to happen? Oh, that's so cool. Wow, that is terrifying. So let's see what happens here. What's that? I severely doubt I'm supposed to actually fire upon it. Because, yeah. So let's look around for a game mechanic. You're not. It's just a strong encouragement to not be there anymore. Okay. Whoa. Why is this? This has got to be the strangest room in the entire game. It's just a tiny little room. Oh, weird. Okay. Darn it, I have not been tracking the time since I started doing this. Boy, that sound is getting annoying. Okay, and if you notice, Elizabeth was trying to actually show me the way. I want a little bit more loot, please. Okay, I don't want any more loot. So that you have a strong encouragement not to stay in that area. Let's see. Alright, there we go. See, reused art assets. See what we're talking about here? So, smart usage. It's been loaded up once into memory. And here's another bizarre little room. Elizabeth, how did you get on the other side? Oh wait, am I supposed to... Nope. I still love that they did a little bit of the Metropolis thing there. So I'm intrigued as to what's supposed to happen. Yeah. Alright, so I rarely do this, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. So this is an admission of failure on my part. Let's hit an up arrow. Supposed to take out the Zeppelin. Ah, I don't know how I didn't see that. Where's my little prompt? Oh, my prompt doesn't show up until I get over here. Okay, so now what should have let me know to get onto these rails? Anyone want to take a look at this? So we have a lot of interesting red stuff over our heads that catch our eye. Flappy, flappy. And man, I just wasn't catching that attach there. Now, if this is we're using the same level we were using before. Let's see if I get hurt here. I love that you can jump along it to speed up your progress. That's just fantastic. Yeah, I believe this is the same from the same fight. Just wanted to make sure there. Okay. Okay. No, I want to go back. I want to look at that room. No. Alright, nothing there. Let's continue actually on that way. Alright, let's see what we're supposed to be doing here. Ah, there we are. Hey, buddy. Skyline strike. That was fantastic. That was so far away.
The engine and bring this thing down.
So you notice a lot of that audio went away as soon as I landed. So there was there's a trigger to check on plane somewhere on the Zeppelin, and if the hero's on the player, if the hero is on the Zeppelin, then well, I do hear the audio. Maybe it's just obstruction by the Zeppelin. All right, I'm going to check on the time. Sorry about this, folks.